What's up, everybody? Favorite Seth Feroce back on the YouTube. It's been pretty fucking busy the past couple months. A lot of shit going on. I have definitely stepped outside of my comfort zone in business. It's been a wild time. I understand what growing pains are. Make you uncomfortable, get you all fucking fired up, putting yourself in positions where you find out really who you are, and that's what I've been doing. Long and short, we took a trip to Australia with Massive Joe's. It was fucking awesome. Australia was a good time. Loved the people, loved the food, different culture, got to experience, but I love the United States of America. I love my home country. I really like Western PA. I love my community. I love where I'm from, and everything that's here. You know, I'm very proud of that. But yeah, so right now we're taking a cruise. Bob and I are taking a cruise out to our new warehouse here. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen it, a little bit of it on the stories. You saw Hannah and I post a picture. We have a 25,000 square foot facility that we will be putting. Half of it will be a gymnastics facility. That is a big passion project for me. Big with the family and big with this community. Something that this community does not have. You know, fuck it. So what we're doing here is building a state-of-the-art facility for gymnastics. This is going to be something that isn't in this area. It's not there because it's tough to do. You need a team of people to build it. You need a lot of capital to start it. You have to build a brand new state-of-the-art gymnastics facility. It's not simple to do. But I look at it this way: like every fucking, I like materialistic shit just as much as the next motherfucker. But this shit right here, this is where I look at investing. This is where I feel like I come alive. This is my shit. Like, fuck a Lamborghini, fuck your Range Rover, fuck all your shit. It's nice, I'm not hating on you, but that ain't for me. This is the shit that I want to do. This is the shit that I want to see investing in. It's the shit that makes me feel alive. That's the shit I get off on. This is what we have. So I mean, we're balls deep in it, and it's really awesome. So yeah, that's where we're heading. The other part of it is going to be our team's own private gym, all personalized, really cool shit. It's a great place for us to film our own content, new content, whenever we want, have it done our way, all of our shit. This is something that we're going to be able to build to have events at, bring people into town, the whole nine. We also have the offices down there. We'll have our nice big home offices. Going to build a podcast studio. It is going to be everything that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, along with Bob. This is our shit. So we're going to go take a look, take a walk through. We're in the very beginning stages of it, but this is the shit that I'm into. Everybody's been asking me if I'm going to compete. Everybody's asking, are you going to compete? What are you going to do? Are you going to do this? Nope, ain't going to happen. It's not. I am having way too much fucking fun directing all of my energy into this shit. Building this. This shit is what's making me feel fucking alive. This makes me feel more alive and more uncomfortable than any fucking thing I've ever done in my life. So if there is something out there like this that is, and I've competed at a high level, I've been on stage in front of 1,000 people, all that, but this, traveling the world, meeting all of you, going to these big expos, building businesses, that's the good shit. That's the shit that I wake up in the morning and I think to myself, holy fucking shit. Like I mean, you can see it's getting my heart racing right now. But, yeah. It's intense. These are the things in life that I look forward to. This is the shit that when I wake up in the morning, I look at it and I say, what do I have to accomplish today? What do I get to do today to make me become better? How far can I push myself? How far is my team going to go? What are we going to do? Let's do some cool shit. You also, now in the beginning, whenever I had no fucking money and I was doing it, it was scarier than a motherfucker. I had no money, but I was like, oh, I have no money. I'm trying something. Let's see what happens. if I only invested, and I started All-American Roughneck with Bob with $2,200 fucking dollars. $2,200 is what I had to invest into All-American Roughneck. Should I tell him the story? Fuck it. Okay, Bob and I met years and years ago. We were working at Isolator Fitness. Bob was just doing some IT work. Met him, and then I left Isolator Fitness and went on my own for a hiatus until 2015. We met in like 2013, some shit like that. 2015, I was like, that's when I came up with the concept for All-American Roughneck. I was like, fuck it, this is my shit, let's go. I thought it all up, but I wasn't able to, like, bring it to life via the computer, via the internet, everything that you fucking guys see. And I knew one motherfucker that could do it, Bob. At the time, I'm like, I don't have any fucking money. Like $2,200 that I could put into t-shirts and hats and maybe give Bob some money so that he could actually feel comfortable doing some work. So I went to his house. It was my birthday in 2015, November 21st, 2015. Drove out to his house in Reading, Pennsylvania, which is near Philly. Went and I said, Bob, I gave him the whole spiel, told him the whole idea that I had about the All-American Roughneck, the hard-working All-American family man, the bad motherfucker, the hard-working motherfuckers of blue-collar America. Not even blue-collar, everybody. Why does nobody think a dad is fucking cool when that dad wakes up every motherfucking day, works his fucking balls off, just so you can have nice Jordans? That's why he wears them goddamn New Balance. That's why he has 3 fucking pairs. Nice pairs, grass-cutting pair, and the one he wears to work. Like, he does all, why are dads not cool? Why is the fucking douchebag on Instagram that's fucking just the fake life, fucking the whole bullshit, why is he cooler than the hardworking motherfucker in your life? That's where the All-American Roughneck came from, because I traveled everywhere, saw him everywhere, grew up in this area. That's all this is a bunch of people who just work. That's it. They love their family so much. They just want to see the best for them. Your kid, you want your kid to do things that you were never able to do. You want to create opportunity for them. You want to do anything for them. Why is that guy not cool? That guy's the fucking coolest person on the planet. If my dad didn't work his balls off the way he did, he never would have created the opportunity for me to be this person. So if I'm this guy now, I have my parents to thank for working their balls off and sacrificing parts of their life to better their children. That doesn't mean that a dad or a mom gives up their life aspirations, but I know for a fact one of the things that I make sure my fucking kids see every day is me wake the fuck up early, work my fucking balls off morning, noon, and night, so they know whenever they get older, they're like, all he did was work. It's all I saw. Kids don't generally just like do what you tell them to do. They imitate you. They watch you. So if I have bad habits, I'm going to try and hide them. But at the same time, if my kids just see me work and have success at work, see me fail, see me get back up and try again, see me work, they're going to see that, and eventually they're going to fucking feel it. So that is why All-American Roughneck, that's what I wanted to portray. That's what I wanted to come out. And motherfucker, it's happening. That's all of you guys. So, went to Bob, had this idea, came up with the logo. He thought it was dumb, then he thought it was cool. It worked. We have some pictures for it. Maybe you could throw it up in the video, be like the one, yeah. I had a little notepad. I drove, all he did as a consultant was drive, so I had a little notepad this big with all my logos drawn on it, notes all about everything. And I told him, I was like, I don't have any money to give you. He's like, oh. I had like $300 I think I could give you. I was like, but I had the ideas for the videos and the ideas for all this stuff, but I needed people to make it come to life. So I told Bob, I said, dude, I can't pay you shit. I said, but if this fucking works, I'll give you 50% of everything I ever own. Oh, okay. 50%. Well, 50% of nothing's fucking worthless. But if we build this son of a bitch, it might be worth something someday. So we shook hands and we agreed that this is how it would go. And over the past 3 years, it has grown into what you guys are a part of. It's grown into the supplement company. It's grown into fucking everything. And Bob, anything I touch, Bob owns 50% of. Because we both stuck to our words. And a handshake means more to me than anything in the world. So what kind of person am I if I shook someone's hand and didn't live up to my end of the bargain? So Bob and I, yeah, we just went to work. You guys have watched everything get built, okay? You've watched it all get built over the years, and motherfucker, we're going even harder now. So, as you can already tell, like the direction that we're going with the facility that we're doing with gymnastics, like this is my community. This is people see us every day. I want to do things in this community that people will be able to benefit from what we're pushing for. Create another business. We have so many fucking ideas and plans to do. As long as we continue to work, it will be good. You know, a lot of you guys ask me, Seth, how are you so positive all the time? Oh, it's probably easy to be positive when you have everything going your fucking way. Things didn't always go my fucking way. You'll run into people that think I'm a complete fucking prick. You'll run into people that think I'm the greatest person in the world. You'll run into people that think anything of me. Treat people accordingly. I ain't saying I ain't fucked up either. But how do I stay so positive? Motherfucker, I don't got problems. I don't have any problems in my life. I don't have problems. I just have work. I can make money. I'm a fucking healthy, able-bodied male. I can fucking make money. I will fucking go dig a fucking hole. I'll go back to anything to provide for my family. My kids are happy and healthy. They have a roof over their head. They're loved by myself and Hannah. They have everything for them. They have people that genuinely love them every single morning, noon, and night, every single day. So, people have real fucking problems. I couldn't imagine my kid fucking having a disease. There's people out there where their kids are battling cancer. There's people out there where kids have severe issues of an array. Imagine, let your mind go wild on the fucking negative shit that can happen. My kids don't have that. They're happy, they're healthy, they're smiling, they're loved. I have a job, I have businesses, I have employees, I have everything that people could ever want. What kind of fucking asshole am I to throw that into the fucking dirt when there's people with real problems? I don't got problems, motherfucker. I just got more work to do, and I can work. I ain't afraid of work. And the coolest part about all this is my business partners feel the same fucking way. We don't got problems, motherfucker. We just got work to do today. Okay, let's go to work. When you have that mindset, oh, motherfucker, shit starts to happen. Like, I don't got problems. And the people that do have problems, more fucking power to you. When you do go through a struggle, you're going to get through it. Don't fuck this up. Hold your shit together. You're an adult. So that's how I view it. I see these opportunities that we have, everything, with the businesses, with creating new opportunities for the community. All this, like, motherfucker. I don't got problems, I just got work. I got opportunity. I'm fucking running with it. Let's go. You know, I haven't always been this person. There were times in my life where I did take advantage of people. I did fucking ruin relationships. I didn't always think this way. I wasn't always so enthusiastic. I wake up every fucking day. I live in a beautiful home with a beautiful family. I have everything I could ever want. So I'm the asshole if I don't appreciate what I have. I don't take it for granted. I make sure that I wake up. My morning, I wake up, I fucking do my cardio, I come upstairs, I start the coffee. Whenever Hannah wakes up, I have her coffee poured and ready for her. Like, I drink my coffee the way I want it. My kids wake up, I'm over, fuck, dude. I don't got anything to worry about. I just got work. Go to work. Whenever I did this, started all this, like, I didn't stop working. I don't have downtime. The downtime that I have is the few hours a day that I spend with my kids and my family, and then my mind goes right back into fucking work. It might be, okay, the kids go to sleep 9:30. All right, 9:30 goes off. My head is back into business. And with Hannah and I, you know, we're building this facility. Hannah and I into this. At night, 9:30 comes around. From 9:30 to 11:30, all we do is talk about gymnastics and the facility and how it's going to run, how everything's going to be set up, how it's going to go in the future. Build the foundation so that we can build a business together. Like, it doesn't stop. Wake up in the morning, what the fuck do you think the first thing is whenever the kids are off and we're going? The texts already start between the two of us, and we start talking about what we got to accomplish for the day, for the gym, for my other businesses, everything. I've become this person And I look at it, and every single thing that I've done in the past that has happened, good, bad, ugly, everything has led me to this point in my life right now. Everything. All the fucking bullshit that I've been through. And it was ugly. Some people, if you watch some of the seminars, you heard about it. Listen to the podcast with on Massive Joe's. You heard about it there. All the nasty, crazy bullshit that I went through, it led me to here. If all that stuff led me to here, and I'm over the moon about where I am in my life. Like, I'm not going to regret nothing. Like, all that led me to this point. I love my life. I love everything about it. I'm a fucking asshole if I don't take advantage of it. So, with you and your life, every single thing that you have done in your life has led you to the point that you're in right now. If you are unhappy, you have to find what made you unhappy or what is making you unhappy and fucking remove it. You're going to say, well, I can't. I need this, I need that, I need this. You're already making an excuse. I get it, dude. I made excuses for a long time. So what you have to do is you have to build it. You have to mentally think about it, get it in your head, and then begin to write down and formulate a plan to exit that. You have to find the exit strategy, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck in that fucking rut of where you are right now in your life forever. No one's going to do it fucking for you. The knight in shining armor ain't fucking coming. You're it. So, everything that you've done has led you to this point. All the bad shit that happened, great. It all happened, dude. It ain't gonna change. You can't change the past. That fucking cliche saying. Nope, you can't change it. All I can do is accept it and move on and remember what that made me feel like, what I did, what happened to me, and where I am today because of it. And if you don't like it, fucking change it. Change it. It's simple, but it's incredibly difficult. You're gonna have to look at yourself, and you might have to make some serious changes. Scary as fuck. But that's how I got to this point. That's how I became this guy. I like who I am. I've worked hard to get here. I wouldn't be here without the people that I've surrounded myself with. There's only a few of us. But without them, I wouldn't be here. And without me, they wouldn't be where they are. We're a team. Need to make sure that in your life, you find those type of people and you treat them like you'd want to be treated. Don't matter what time of day it is with my people. They fucking call me at 2 o'clock in the morning. All right. Because if I call them at 2 o'clock in the morning, same response. All right, let's go. That's shit. This is going to be the gymnastics facility. It's just under 12,000 square feet. Yeah. Put a lot of shit in here. You guys are seeing the beginning stages of it. We'll be up and running within a month, but a little over 5 weeks. 5 weeks from now, this motherfucker will be filled with fucking all kind of gymnastics equipment, pool pit, a bunch of kids, all kinds of mayhem. It's exciting. Hannah's been into gymnastics since she was like 3 years old. You know, started the whole Mommy and Me program, 3 years old, and then was a competitive gymnast all through high school, and then started coaching at the end of high school. And from then to now, she's been coaching, and just got to the point now where we're starting our own shit. We're going to do it our way. Big thing is like I said, this is something for the community that we wanted to build. Trying to be polite about it, but no, fuck that. I'm intense. This is a passion. That you don't do something like this on a whim. You're dealing with children. Both my daughters have been into gymnastics their whole life. Like, that's all we did. It's expensive. You invest yourself, you invest your time, emotion, everything into it. This is the sport where young girls become fucking savages. They're animals. This is the one that builds self-confidence. It builds a tenacity within a kid, structure, discipline, you name it. Like it's bringing them out of them for young girls. There's not many sports that do that for young girls. So this is the type of facility we want to build where they leave better people than they walked in. That's our goal. These girls leave better than when they walk through the door. They went through emotional, physical adversity, just being able to push themselves to another level, performing in front of a giant fucking high school auditorium filled with people on a stage. Like that takes some guts. I love it, man. And watching these kids grow is gonna be pretty incredible. But you know how it looks in here. I'm learning gymnastics as it goes. Actually, I know a fucking lot about it now. Hannah has drilled my head full. We're gonna have all the parents sit over there behind that half wall that's getting built over there. There'll be nice bleachers. They'll be able to look on and see all the girls doing everything in here. We got nice big garage doors we'll be able to open. Nice good ventilation, because it's hot as shit in here. They're installing the lights. They should be up and running tomorrow, end of this week. We're gonna have, obviously, if you don't know about gymnastics, I'll school you for a second. So the competitive side of things, there's gonna be team gymnastics. They're like the Olympics. Okay, the Olympics, I think they have like 6 or 8 girls they choose for each gymnastics team, 6 or 8. That's all that gets to go. Like, you know, every D1 school has a gymnastics team. That's pretty much the goal of a lot of kids, is to be able to go D1. If you fucking go D1 as a gymnast, you're a bad motherfucker. You're a bad motherfucker. But we'll have the competitive team. They'll be in here. And then we're also going to have classes. You know, the beginner classes for the kids that are 3 years old. The Mommy and Me program, the preschool program, the beginner, the intermediate, the advanced, the tumbling, everything. So we'll be a full-on facility in here. It's pretty cool. There's going to be nothing like it in the area. So it's pretty exciting. We'll go take a look. Come on. All right. So this is going to be my private gym. The whole team. This is where we're going to be. We'll be able to have our own private gym in here. We have a fucking sick, nasty name picked out for it. Of course we do, right? Bunch of fuck-offs. No, but we're gonna have everything in here. That window down there is getting taken out. We're gonna put in a garage door. I'm putting up the walls, everything. New doorway right there. And yeah, mirrors. Gotta have the mirrors look good naked. Show everything off. Gonna put a sauna in here as well. These lights are pretty bright, I'm impressed. Little fuckers. So the gymnastics over there, we have that, and we're gonna have a wall set up right here for everybody to pass through with gymnastics. We'll have a wall built right here so it separates the gym from the gymnastics. They come through. This center here will be for more classes and just an area to talk to the parents and have everything, run a couple classes. I want it to be set up with a bunch of training equipment for the kids, right? Fucking doing core training and conditioning is pretty much what I want this room to be dedicated for the girls, because, you know, as you move up in levels, like, we're talking, this is fucking crazy, but these 8, 9, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 14-year-olds, they have fucking six packs and they're jacked and they're badasses. Wow. But anyway, so this will be the conditioning room, also a place for the kids to, parents can be able to meet so we can talk to everybody, have the meetings. Come through here. We're gonna have this. This is gonna be the pro shop for the gymnastics. You know, as a parent, I've been doing traveling with Adeline for, you know, we've been doing gymnastics for 7 years. So you need, you name it, you need all the equipment, the Leos, the clothes, you name it, you need it all. So we're gonna have this as a full-on pro shop for all the parents and anybody that needs anything. And then Hannah's office and the other office supervisor, their offices will be in here. So yeah, it'll be great. More offices. This will be a, this room will pretty much be dedicated to, you know, birthday parties, areas to be able to set up, again, another conference area, maybe to have some meetings with parents or anything like that. Storage for all the shit we have. And there's gonna be a doorway right here separating gymnastics from AAR. Now we're into AAR. This is where we have the main entrance. Big nice double doors with all kind of cool shit on the walls and All this fun stuff. Offices, closets, offices, closets, offices, bathrooms, his and hers, 2 genders. Office, big office. This one's mine. Fuck Bob.
I'm right here.
More storage area. We'll probably put the fridge and all our stuff in there. No light yet. All right, then in here, this will be our studio, our podcast studio. Cool table, all kind of cool shit on the walls. So, as you can see, this is a very large facility. This is, like I said, I have a bunch of nice shit already. You know, I'm fortunate to be in the position I am. You know, I got a nice house, I got a nice truck. I got my toys at the house. I don't really need anything more. There's things I want to do to my house personally, put a garage up, all that. But doing shit like this, building businesses, producing more and doing things to build our companies and our brands and everything, and put more good shit out there for you guys to feel alive and pursue your dreams and push yourselves harder. That's my shit, dude. This is my fucking Lamborghinis. This is what I wanted. You know, you can. This is the shit that'll keep me up at night and keep me going during the day. That's why we're into it, and it's cool because the people that I'm in business with, we all feel the same way. This is our shit. We want to do things in our own community that help build who we are, so that we're giving back. It's you know, fuck yeah, dude. I always said if you know, with gymnastics, I go and there's some places that do a really good job and there's some places that don't do too good of a job. You know, it's just like anything in business, but I always said if I had my own way to do it, if I had an opportunity to do it, I'd do it this way, I'd do it this way. So motherfucker, now I gotta put my money where my mouth is, because I'm doing it. I'm doing it with people that I love. So, damn right, we're gonna push hard. We're gonna do I wanna do really great things. You know, it's, 34 years old. I did a lot of crazy shit with bodybuilding. I'd be fucking really wild shit in college. I'd be an asshole to think that I didn't take years off my life. You know, I'm young, I'm 34 years old, so I'm still technically young, but there's people out there that die in their 50s. There's people out there, you know, they die young. I know that whenever I leave this fucking planet, I want to make sure that I do everything that I ever dreamt of. I'm not gonna lay on my fucking deathbed and say woulda, coulda, shoulda. So I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. I'm gonna fucking go after my shit. I am going right fucking for it. And there ain't nothing on the planet that's ever made me feel more alive. Yeah. And then we go back into the gym. In here, we're gonna put some showers. We're gonna put a shower in there because eventually we'd like to put a sauna in here. Big sauna guy. Sweat the toxins out, sweat it out, see the dick, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, like a 6-person sauna so all us guys can get together and sit in. Oh, back in it. So, pretty cool. You're seeing ground level. You see the guys working, going to town. They've been hustling. The past 2 weeks, these dudes put in some fucking work. So it's awesome. Yep. Next step is next weekend we will be digging a pit. So in gymnastics, like Jump Zone and Sky Zone, all them fucking things, they have foam pits. So whenever you get to, it's always nice to have a pit, you know, the foam pit you jump into, like all that shit at those places. But in gymnastics, whenever you get to higher levels, you're gonna start throwing tricks that are fucking batshit crazy. Like Adeline just learned how to do a double back. It's a double backflip. She does 2 backflips in the air off the trampoline and onto her feet. Fucking wild. And that's why we're digging a huge fucking pit out there to have. They're relatively expensive to build. Yeah, they are. So one of the things that's a unique thing that we will have at our facility. That way, you know, we can build elite level competitors. Yeah. It's gonna be quite the fucking project. I'm gonna Get the hand digger out.
You're good at digging.
I am. I've dug a couple fucking holes, huh? No, but that's that's the project we'll be doing next weekend, and it'll be good. So everybody always wants to come in and train, and you see other people do it, and you know, Rob and Dana with Flag Norfeo and the Warhouse, their gym, they do an excellent job. This is something that we want to keep private, as a private gym for us and the team. But we have this because next year, I want to be able to have events at our facility. Family events, like the whole community's involved, bring in fucking, invite people out, come in and train, enjoy the fucking show, man. This is things that, again, these are all these visions that I see down the road occurring. You guys are probably already asking the questions and probably already have online. But yeah, that's what we want to do. We want this to be good shit, motherfuckers. That's all I want. That's it. So in gymnastics, you have floor exercise, vault, bars, and balance beam. So the floor is going to go over there. It's the competition floor is 42 feet by 42 feet floor, big giant square. Then over there we're going to have our bars, the uneven bars. We'll have some of the beams right there and some of the balance beams right over in the corner there, like back in this area. The vault, the runway is going to come straight through here, dismount there, and then up in the front corner there, that's where we'll have all of our preschool stuff. We'll have a pit right there, and we're going to have a 30-foot tumble track, an air floor, a balance beam that goes into it, a set of like a one bar, not an uneven bars, but just a bar for the girls to dismount their tricks off and into the pit. And then, like I said, we'll have the vault. There'll be other equipment down there. There are miscellaneous equipment to use for classes and drills and things like that. But yeah, got it all laid out in the head. All the equipment's coming in 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks. But with, I said this is a passion project, especially for myself and Hannah, you know, the whole team and what we feel about doing this. But, you know, whenever you have young girls, what I've learned, because if I have another kid, it'll probably end up being a girl. God's punishing me. But with young girls, there's not many sports out there that are able to build like the tenacity that these girls have. Like, this is intense. Girls on the competitive team, once you get to level 6, 7, level 7 gymnasts they're tough. Real gymnastics start occurring where it's like you're training, and you run into, at level 7 is where every girl that's a level 7 is pretty talented. They're talented and they work hard. Level 5 is a very difficult level. That was where Adeline was last year, and or two, yeah, like I guess it'd be considered last year. And it was really intense. So with this is the sport for young women. It builds, I view it this way. It's gonna build character. It's gonna build qualities in which every parent wishes their kid had. You want your kid to go through some adversity so they understand how to push themselves past it. With here, you're gonna be pushed from a physical standpoint because you don't see too many women gymnasts that are out of shape. Every little girl that does gymnastics, they come in, you see like little caps on their shoulders. By like 8 or 9 years old, you start seeing a 6-pack. You're like, holy fuck, dude, really? Like, this is occurring? Yes. At level 7, Adeline, and all the level 7s, they train 4 days a week, 4 hours a day. They train 16 hours a week. 16 hours a fucking week, these girls come in here and bust their ass. Adeline's 11. 10-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds. They're in here 14, 16, 17 hours a week. That's just practice. That's not including private lessons, extra drill practices that you can sign up for. That's not including meets on the weekends. Nope, that's just practice. So this sport is something where these kids are going to be challenged from a physical standpoint. This sport, they're also going to be challenged mentally, simply because you're going to have to perform in front of a bunch of people. Everybody knows that you get in front of a crowd, you can freeze up. Okay, you can be good in practice and then shit the bed out there. So now these kids have to get over mental battles. That's just one of them. The other one is they're watching other girls get better, and they have to push themselves competitively. They have to get better and better. They also have to get outside of their comfort zone and actually do tricks that they might feel uncomfortable about. That's where good coaching comes into play. That's where you have to find people to bring the best out of it, and every kid doesn't react the same way to the same type of coaching. So you have to be able to find out what's going on and push them to another level. And get them to do these things. Get them and be uncomfortable, and then get them to execute in an uncomfortable situation. Motherfucker, that's hard to get adults to do that shit, let alone a 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old. So this is a sport where it builds physical, mental. You're going to go through adversity, and whenever these kids get through it and they succeed, man, that gives them a level of self-confidence that's unreal. And even if they do fail, you continue to show them how to work. It's okay to fail. Adeline has, oh my God, they shit the bed at a meet, and it's like, oh my God, like it was really bad, and then all of a sudden they get to practice the next day, and they're like, I didn't get on the podium. I have to work harder. Kid, you're right. And then the girl that's on first place at the podium, but somebody took second, or she took second in an event, there's always room for improvement. So this is that sport where it builds young women. And me having 2 daughters of my own, like this is an environment where they thrive. I see them fail, I see them get upset, I see them succeed. When a young girl has worked really hard and doesn't get on the podium, it can discourage her. But with good coaching and a good environment for these girls to be in, they can understand that if they want to be on the podium, you have to work harder. Listen to your coaches, be coachable. And that's where it comes in. The environment is so important to create, and that's what our goal is to do. Pretty great. I'm excited. But no, this is it. You're seeing it at the very bare bones. Not painted, not finished, putting everything up. A lot of cool shit. Within a few weeks, you'll start gonna see this bitch come alive, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited. Like I said, this is my shit. This is my shit. Yeah, that's the only way I can fucking explain it. I love it. You're gonna see me do a lot of stuff like this. And with business, and I was talking about competing earlier, why I won't compete. I don't have a reason to. This is my shit. I don't have that killer instinct in competition anymore. I don't have it. It's not worth it to me. I don't have it. I see guys and I see what they're doing, and I fucking love bodybuilding. I follow everybody. I know everything going on. I just don't have that killer instinct for bodybuilding. I have the killer instinct for business now. Everything, all of my energy, the shit that makes me feel alive, the shit that keeps me up at night and keeps me going through the day is this shit. And I fucking love it. So expect a lot more good shit. Always gonna do the training. I love building my own fucking gym. Of course I'm gonna train. I'm always gonna look good naked, do crazy shit. That's what I love doing. But from standing on stage again, no. I'll be there at the shows, supporting the industry, going to shows, the Olympia, the Arnold, we'll be doing all of it. But this is my shit now. Fucking right, man. So, it's long and short of it. Mostly long. Work hard, don't take any wooden nickels. Motorboat the old lady, tell her you love her. Love and life.